Hey guys, Migrated Spy here, and welcome back to what remains of Edith Finch. Now, I know I didn't leave an outro in the last video, but I had to cut it short, so this is gonna be part 3 of the videos of Edith Finch. And, well, we just found out what happened to Lewis. He went insane and died gruesomely. Yeah, it wasn't very pretty. So anyway, we're just kind of continuing on now from where we last left off there. I'm recording non-stop, and
on the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
oh fuck.
I wish we'd stayed.
Oh fuck.
But I understand why we left.
Why did we leave?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh, the curse? Or
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edie. Holy fuck, kid. You'd have to climb.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Are you going to kill yourself? Please don't tell me you're going to kill yourself.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
A library now.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
History of the Finches by Edith.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Ooh.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
That would explain the shaking. Just keep going straight, lady.
I got turned around.
Oh.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Oh, wonderful.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Alright, a few technical difficulties, but I think we're good. Mom dragged me to the car.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Oh.
The last Finch left alive.
Oh, shit.
Until I found out about you.
Who's me?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Am I talking to me?
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
I don't like this.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
But what happened? What happened to Edith. And I didn't find everyone. I don't know what happened to everyone. Particularly Dallas to me. Oh shit. Well, that's it, apparently. I didn't find everyone. I didn't find Gus, Spen. Wait. No, that can't be the end of the story. We don't know what happened to Edith. What? Evan Rogers. Okay, but what about the rest of them? No, that leaves me with more questions. Like, what the fuck happened to his brother? Or her brother? No! It can't be the end of the story. Unlockable's programmer. Wait. Wait, no. No, there's gotta be something else. There has to be something else. I just got an achievement for reading someone's name in the credits, but... that doesn't explain anything. Where the fuck did they all go? It doesn't explain how they died, they just said they died. By monsters. Like, was it their own imagination that killed them? None of this makes any sense. I literally can't piece anything together. There's not enough story for me to piece this together. It was a great game. The storyline was great, but it's like as if they just dropped it. I don't know. Someone in the comments down below, if you've got the skills to, tell me what the hell just happened. Edith Finch Memorial Service, Edith Finch team. No, that's not the end. There's still more missing people.
Fence.
Oh,
but it looked
whoa,
like I
wait,
wasn't the
wait.
first person to hop it.
Oh. I guess that just might be a bug. There's gotta be more to the story. I'm missing people.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4.
Yeah, no, we all know that. Okay, I'll be right back if I find something interesting. Okay, we've already checked the mailbox.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Yeah, oh, hoo-hoo, so sad. We don't even know what the hell happened to you!
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh, hang
Maybe
on.
she thought I'd know. Or
Last time I took
she
this
thought the
path,
mystery would be enough to bring me back.
what's through here?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Yeah, I have several questions.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
So, wait, you're supposed to come back? What? What? Garage first, maybe I might get something different.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words
17?
were. I was afraid of the house.
She never mentioned her name. Or her age, sorry. Oh, there's the swing. Okay, I'm kind of glad I didn't do a live stream again because this is ridiculous. Oh!
I heard something moving around in the garage.
That didn't happen before. So then where's the monster?
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Okay, cool story. But that doesn't explain to me what the fuck just happened.
Crawling through the doggy door.
Hold on. I might be able to teleport if I... Oh! Okay!
I knew
Alright.
Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, I mean, I would be kind of shocked too if my brother flew off a cliff from a swing.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that, maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Whee!
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made his mind fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh. Okay. Now. Spin. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna look up a walkthrough for this because it's gonna drive me insane. Okay, I'm back. I just looked up somewhat of a wordless walkthrough. I don't know how. Oh, what? What happened? Oh, okay. I don't know how I managed to miss this. And I'm sure you guys are probably screaming at me.
Writing poetry and yet
Sure you guys are screaming at me for this.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. Tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh, hello.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh. Oh. Oh, don't tell me.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh, crap.
she never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Wow, that got really dark. Okay, I'm just gonna look up the next name that will be closer. So, okay, so next we're gonna go after Sanjay, or Sanjay. Now apparently I overlooked this, but apparently his story might be posted on the wall near her computer, and that's why I might not have seen it. Wait, this isn't
All
the right
that's left
spot.
now is to tell you about that last night.
No, this isn't it. Maybe right here. I like how they added this. At least with this, so I can actually work with something here. Okay. Soviet. Okay. Oh. What? What happened? Oh, okay. Just give it a second to load. You know, I completely overlooked this. I was in the right spot too beforehand. So what I gotta do is I gotta unlock the gate here and push it out. And then I got to climb up the rock wall. And that's just where I'll find Sanjay. Or Sanjay, whatever. I cannot pronounce his name.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
And then I'll want to
Can't
look at...
imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay. I'm here.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
But where is Sanjay's... Okay.
Lewis was born a year later.
Okay, can't go down there.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Okay, cool. But where's Sanjay's story?
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Okay, so, I mean, I guess that's it. I mean, I really don't know what else to say, but it was a great story.
I
It's
can't imagine
really
my mom ever
sad,
writing poetry, and
but
yet
I mean, like, I really don't know what to say about it. It's a really sad story. Terrible misfortune upon a family. Anyway, I was also looking up some walkthroughs, and apparently there are other games by these developers that have similar storylines that actually intertwine with each other. And well, I was actually really interested in seeing if maybe I can get those games as well. So stick around and see if that happens. And with that, I guess that's the end of Edith Finch. I'll see you all in, well, I guess I'll see you all later. Spy out.